What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Realistic Summer Career Mode. This is episode number 59, and today we're returning with the penultimate episode of Season 4 and our first year at the San Siro of Inter Milan, where, after being dumped out of the Champions League in the quarter-finals, you might wish to see who got through the semis. It was indeed Manchester City and the only Italian side left, Juventus. Yep, we got knocked out of the Champions League in the quarterfinals by our old team. In the Serie A, we can no longer win the title, but I can't show you the tables. There's still one game to go. Of course, I played what am I doing? The second game. But of course, due to some slick editing, you won't see the result until the very next episode. But in the Coppa Italia, this is our only shot of silverware. We made it through the last 16 against Bologna, then beat Lazio, then overcame Fiorentina over two legs, and now Spalletti's Napoli waits in the final. So, yep, let's dive right into it then. One thing I will do is briefly touch up the half lengths. I currently play on 4 minutes right now. I've got to say, like 4-5 minutes. At the start of FIFA, this never wielded me goals. I had to play on 6 minutes, but the game's progressed so much over the year with the patch. But I will up it to 5 minutes regardless. And real briefly as well, we are on 50 for default. And those are my injury sliders, by the way. 87 for frequency, and severity is 60 as well. Those injuries. Moise Keane not here for the final. Will we be okay without him? Well, Memphis and Chiesa have done a job in his absence, to be fair, and our team is fully fit, so I feel confident. I really, really do. Finishing higher than Napoli this season, that's a guarantee now with 2 games to go. Yeah, I feel very confident indeed. So, strongest possible lineup, it's Napoli in the Coppa Italia final. Can this be our first of hopefully multiple honours to come, but our only one of the first season? Let's find out. Forza Internazionale. Feeling a lot of pressure, obviously. I think it is fair to say if we don't win this game, there's probably an 80% chance I'll get sacked, 70% chance, because it'll mean we fail all 3 of our objectives. Cup, League, Europe as well. And obviously it is our first season, don't get me wrong, but my manager rating's dropped to 60, it's plummeted, and it'll get even lower when the league title objective gets finalised as well. At the moment, it still hasn't been. So, yeah, I think it's fair to say if I don't win this game, the sack is, yeah, about 75% likely. So, obviously very nervous. I haven't exactly done the best in my first season with Inter, but Lord knows I want to continue and take this team. Yes, hopefully further next year, and it's the perfect start. No Moise Keane, no problem. 7 minutes in, and it's Federico Chiesa who opens the score. And brilliant little through ball, and the former Fiorentina forward who scored 2 in the semi-first leg latches onto a Damsgaard through ball and puts it in as he beats the keeper to the ball. 1-0 Inter, perfect start at the San Siro. I don't know where the number 1 is going there, but it's Chiesa who opens the scoring. Pressure? What pressure? 1-0 Inter. Firm favourites this as well, because the streak we've been on the league, as you would have seen very recently, has been absolutely sublime. And, well, 100% of course. We've won every game. No spoilers about the Hellas Verona game, but up until the Hellas Verona game, we've won every single game since the Man City defeat. In fact, we also beat Juve right before, so it's 6 in a row for Inter, and this could be another win. And one of the biggest of the season, I couldn't have asked for a better start. 12 minutes in, and Inter up by 2. Chiesa at the double, and that gives us a huge, huge luxury for the remaining 80 minutes. Leading by 2 in our turf. I don't think we failed to win any games this season when that's been the scoreline. Chiesa latching onto a brilliant through ball, smacks it in. 2-0 Inter. What a perfect start. I was nervous, but I've been up for it, and we have a cushion early. Vignato. Someone's down. Who's that down? Is that... Oh, good save, Simon. Who's that down there? Is that Damsgaard? I think that's Damsgaard. Yes, Damsgaard. He's just gone down. And, well, perhaps a bit of a lifeline for Napoli. Trailing by 2. They just had their first shot on target. It was Simon saved. He couldn't deny the effort following the corner. Damsgaard's hobbling. Napoli half the deficit through Vignato. Well, I said it's going to be a big 15-20 minutes. That's the perfect response from Napoli. Spalletti, of course, was in charge of Inter before Napoli. Spent 2 years at the San Siro, guided them to back-to-back Champions League places. Spent a year or two out of the game, and now taken over at the Diego Maradona Stadium in Naples. And I tell you, they'd love to get revenge. Oh, Simon! Oh, Unai, mate, you've been so good this season. How did you not save that? Cross deflects up in the air. It's a brilliant take and finish, but from that angle, with not much shot power, let's be honest, and at a very comfortable height, that's poor from Simon. He should not be getting beaten from there. That's really poor. From 2-0 up, Damsgaard's hobbling and Napoli are on level terms. Well, well, well. This is pressure back on and then some. I mean, we've been a better team, but this is nervy now. This is really nervy. I'm going to have to take Damsgaard off because, I mean, he just can't perform at the level he normally does when he's hobbling. No players can. They take a big decrease in their ability. And they're so much slower and lethargic and understanding. So it's all Napoli. It's all Napoli now. They've totally changed the complexion of this game. They started off so sluggishly, stumbled out of the blocks, and we've let them get back in. It's Simon, get back on. You know those games where goalkeepers just start to... No wonder I'm talking to my Danish backup. Because Unai's dropped a clanger, and he's looking a little bit lost out there. You know, I was just about to say, you know those games where your goalkeeper just turns into... Massimo Taibbi, Italian reference there. Well, this is one of those games. I'm not confident with Simon between the sticks, and that's the first time I've said that all season long. Every other game, lights out. Today, all over the place. DeMarco. Chiesa! First half hat-trick. For Federico Chiesa. Bloody nervy first half this. When we had that 2-goal cushion, I was thinking it'll be a doddle. Napoli battle back. Damsgaard hobbling, who gets the hockey assist as Federico links up with Federico. And Chiesa bends one in near post. I gotta say, once again, I think it should have been stopped. Even the first goal, when you think about it, I don't think you can blame the goalkeeper, but the animation was strange. There's been 5 goals in the first half, and unsurprisingly, the goalkeepers haven't covered themselves in much glory for the goals. Even so, it is 3-2 in a 5-goal thriller of a first half. We talk about FIFA 22 being goal gluts, and this is one of the reasons why, for this Inter Milan period, I ducked the half length down from 5 to 4. It's FIFA 22. Every single game seems to be all out, complete end-to-end stuff, and so action-packed, where defence, nobody knows the meaning of the word. It is 3-2. And Napoli have one late chance in the half here, survive this, and will go into the dressing room leading by 1. Politano shut down by DeMarco, and he can't prevent the throw. Stay with me for this final attack, because Napoli worked the ball inside for the second goal, but there's Bastoni, but he's lost out on the duel, and it's a huge block by Gasparoni, the 20-year-old, to turn it behind for a corner. Well, we might have restored our lead by 1, but don't for a second think we're going to control the rest of the game and see this one out. Ref, where is that half-time whistle, mate? Where is that half-time whistle? Where is that half-time whistle? If you don't blow it now... What is it with games carrying on way past stoppage time? Breathless first half. Played at an electrifying pace. There's been 5 goals. I wouldn't be surprised there's 5 goals in the second as well. That man's got the hat-trick, yet we still only lead by 1. This has been crazy. Don't go anywhere, man. More thrills and spills in a second, I'm sure. So we just ticked over to the Marcus DeMarco's tackle after a frenetic first half. Nothing to report in a second. That's just classic, isn't it? That really is typical FIFA. A game of 2 halves. So, half an hour to go. I've kept Damsgaard on for now, because he's doing okay, to be fair. He's got an assist and a hockey assist as well. But I've got both Jorginho and Ricky on the bench. So if I want to, what I can do is move to around further forward as a box-to-box. Bring on Jorginho as a deep-line playmaker against one of his old teams. Or Ricky as a DM and an anchor man. So at the moment, we're still currently leading by 1 as Damsgaard picks it up. And he's good from range, you know, Damsgaard. And that's deflected and up and over. I don't want to take him off, to be fair, because he's so creative. 25 minutes to go. We're doing all right out there in this second half. But here comes Boubacar Kamara. When he's at his peak, he's a brilliant player in this game. Oh, Santora heads over. I think there's another goal, you know. 25 minutes to go. We get it. It's game over. Napoli get it. And you just never know what could happen. Careful. Careful. Don't drag any of those 3 centre-halves out of position. As DeMarco can't line the ball inside. Oh, Gasparoni, huge block. I'm going to have to make my change now. I'm going to have to make my change. I'm going to switch Thuram and Damsgaard around. Now, Damsgaard, in this position here, this is an LAM. So what I'm going to do is I have Nunez as a roaming playmaker. Thuram will now be my box-to-box on the right-hand side. And I'm going to bring on Ricky to be an anchor man in this team. Sit back and defend and protect that back 5 that's been breached a few times today. DeMarco's a little bit tired. I'm tempted to bring on Molina. I've trained him up so he's got a 5-star week for now. I think I'm going to do that actually. Yeah, take him off for Molina. Fresh legs down that flank. The ball was just played behind Molina. He got caught out there. So, more energy, more fresh legs, a little bit more defensive. 20 minutes to go. Can we hold on? Into the final 5 minutes of the game. We are almost there. And so long as you just hold on to the ball, we'll be okay. Bastoni to Molina. And can we get the kill here? It's Kefren. It's what I brought him in for the second half change for him to be a box-to-box, get forward and possibly see the game out. It almost worked perfectly. Big save. And that keeps Napoli hanging on by a thread. But to be fair, since the 60-65 minute mark, it's been Inter's half. Nunez! What a goal! Inter Milan have won the cup, and it's a dagger, a bullet, a rocket, a cup winner from Matheus Nunez. What a goal! 20 yards, half volley, as sweet as you like, top bins. He's been brilliant this season, and Nunez wraps it up. What a thunderbolt! I've put the controller down. Inter have done it. Oh, there's 2 minutes stoppage time. I didn't realise. maybe I should just wait instead. You know, because you know how common late goals are. Denzel, well done, mate. And that will do it, Kefren. Launch it in the air, my son. Inter are champions. From 2-0 up to 2-2. Things were a little bit nervy closing out that first half. When Chiesa got that third right before the break, I knew in the second, if we tied up defensively, and we did, we'd see it out. Nunez with the dagger in stoppage time, and talk about it. That wasn't a dagger, that was a Call of Duty throwing knife. That was from 20 yards, mate. Absolute bullet. And you see what it means. In to win the cup, 4-2 the final score, my first honour. And have I just saved my job for Season 2? What a thriller. Wow, what a game. Absolutely breathless. 5 goals in the first half as we were 3-2 up at the break. I knew there was going to be another goal, and crucially, it did come to us. I called it. I said it. If Napoli get it, you never know. If we get it, it's over. And with that thunderbolt of a goal from Nunez, it was the dagger in Spalletti's heart. as we get the victory. Brilliant. It's such a great game, though. Really, really great game. I think we did deserve to win it. I really do, on the balance of play, but not by a long shot. This was not one of those cup finals where you win convincingly like 3 or 4-0 and control the game. This was nothing like that, and I much prefer these cup finals. I know I've said it a few times and I'll say it again, but this is what we want. You know, really, really good, challenging games against big teams in finals. It's what makes the game more fun to play this year, you know, and ultimately it's fantastic. So, yeah, we win the game 4-2, and I was so nervous when I conceded those 2 goals in quick succession. I thought Dam's goal was brilliant on one leg with the 2 assists. DeMarco did well getting an assist as well for Chiesa's 3rd goal. I thought Bastoni, to be fair, as well, he had a couple of crucial blocks in that game, despite the fact he conceded 2. Nunez with that thunderbolt, but no doubt about it for the man of the match. Federico Chiesa with a first half hat-trick. He scored 2 in the semi-first leg and then 3 in the final. Who needs Moise Kean, honestly? Brilliant, though. Absolutely buzzing. 4-2 the final score. And there we go. The question is it going to be enough for me to keep my job, though? I mean, had I not won this, I think the ball would pull the trigger because we'd fail all 3 of our objectives. But it does mean, whilst we'll come up short in the race for the title, you'll see the conclusion with me yet to play the final game in the very next episode. You'll see the final 2 league games to see where we finish either 3rd, 4th or 5th. But the Champions League getting knocked out reasonably early in the quarter-final. Is it going to keep me in the job? Well, I guess we will find out at the very end of the next episode in the season finale. Oh, Dam's got a 3-month injury as well. Thank God I don't need to win on the final day. But that will end today's episode of the Real Summer Career, guys. I'm going to have to end it there to make sure you guys don't see the league table and see any spoilers. But have a great day. Thank you for watching the cup final. What a final, man. That was one of my best of this year's FIFA. Have a fantastic day. Much love to you all. India got a trophy. And I'll see you for the next episode, the season finale of our first year at the San Siro, very soon. Forza Internazionale, get in, man.